Howdy folks, Ryan Cowboyman. Here we are, and there's something I really want to share with you. Look, life is not handing me a bed of roses, no silver spoon in this cowboy's mouth. Nothing has ever been handed to me. I grew up on a ranch. I was taught to, you know, your word is as strong as oak. You tell somebody you're gonna do it, and you're gonna do it. And I just been a good old boy. So what you see is what you get. If you come to my town and met me on the street, or come to my gym and worked out with me, or if you met me in your town at one of my live fitness concert seminars, I'll tell you about those later. They're pretty exciting. Or if I happen to come to your town because we're hosting a Lose 12 Inches with any 12 workouts boot camp, you get a chance to meet me and you go, you know what? The way he is right there, that's just the way he is. Full life, full passion, full of energy. But there's been 4 times in my life that life's got the best of me. I mean, what you see here, this isn't fake, this isn't Hollywood. This is really me, but I built my life to this point. But there's been times that I've been so beat down that I lost everything. Lost my home, lost my car, lost my savings, lost my mind, positive health, lost my physical health, lost my career, lost loved ones. I mean, I've lived in camper, lived on people's couches, lived in a 2-car garage one time. That was very interesting. But, you know, my whole journey that brought me here today, and I don't know how you found me, from a friend or the internet, or maybe you saw me, maybe even saw me on TV. I don't know, but nothing's ever been easy and handed to me. Years ago, I was one of the top rodeo riders on the pro rodeo circuit. Now, that was my biggest dream, was to be a rodeo champion, a national TV rodeo bareback champion. And I was about top 50 in the world, and I started having some chronic lower back pain. And I went to one doctor and then the next doctor, and they were like, well, your x-rays, I don't know, are you sure you've gotten pain? And I'm like, yeah, I'm sure I've got pain. And I went to over 15 doctors, and I spent 2 years of my life seeking the answers, trying to figure out what was wrong with my back. I had to quit rodeoing. I couldn't do literally anything. I could hardly hold any kind of physical job because I was in so much pain. And after 2 years of all these doctors just beating on my mind, saying, you'll never ride again, you'll never do anything physical, you're gonna have to live with a bad back. You know, life for me was what you see here. That was beat out of me. And I don't know what your story is. I don't know where you're at or where you come from, if you're on top, or if you're trying to rebuild your body, your life. I don't know, but I know I literally hit rock bottom 4 times, and the first time I did was the hardest because I'd never been there. I never experienced it, and I didn't even know what to do. And I found myself living in a camper in the middle of a hayfield in the middle of the Texas, behind a barn. And that's it. All of a sudden, I would wake up every morning just hoping, wishing, praying that today I would wake up and my back pain would be gone and I could continue with my life again. But it didn't. And I thought I tried everything. Well, come to find out, I didn't try everything. And I don't know, again, I don't know where you're at on your journey of fitness or journey of life. There's never, I've tried everything, or I've tried a million things. I don't believe that anymore, because I was that guy. I used to say that, oh, well, I tried this and tried that, tried a million times. Really comes down, you tried about 3 times and you gave up. And for me, I had tried 15 times in 2 years to heal my back. And I had just almost pretty much just about started to give up in seeking the answers, until a friend of mine gave me a set of motivational tapes from Tony Robbins. Like, Tony Robbins, who's that? I never even heard of the guy. I said, what the heck? I've tried everything else. Nothing else has worked. Let me try this. And I started listening to these tapes. And it started to get me curious. And here's what I mean, folks. This is what the tape said. They said, look, if you're trying to achieve a goal or a dream or whatever you're trying to achieve, if you're not getting it, change your approach and evaluate it. And then if you still don't get what you want, change your approach. Well, I wasn't changing my approach. The only thing I was changing was doctors. That's not changing your approach. That's just going to a new doctor. And it finally hit me, and I realized in the teaching that I just didn't understand how my body worked. And I was going to these doctors, and they only understood the physical structure, the bones part of it. They didn't understand the rest of it, the muscles and the tendons and the ligaments. And so I said, you know what? I have tried everything at this point, and I am so desperate. If you told me to put on a pink skirt and eat raw noodles and coffee grounds, I would have tried it. So I said, let me learn about my body. So I went and got certified by the #1 certification program in the world, the Kenneth Cooper Institute in Dallas, Texas. I went and got certified, and halfway through the certification, boom, it hit me. I started unlocking answers. And I realized I had a lot of different muscle issues going on that was causing the back pain. And those muscle issues were holding me out of alignment. And I literally, I don't think I slept for about 2 days straight. I was so excited because I was convinced that I had figured out what was wrong with my body. I put a program together, and that's when I come up with the Cowboy Fit Zone Lose 12 Inches program. I developed it, and I said, I'm going to test it now. And I tested it, and in 82 days, I shredded my body down to 4.3% body fat. I healed chronic lower back pain, and I developed, woohoo, rodeo abs. I returned to rodeo and won a national championship on TV. Woohoo! That's what I'm talking about. So, folks, whoa, look at that hair. Probably better get a haircut. Folks, this is my point. On your fitness journey, don't use the story, oh, I've tried 100,000 million times. No, you haven't. But maybe you have. This program right here, and the reason I'm telling you, seek new answers. Seek profound knowledge. And you may be going, Ryan, you're too high energy, you're too crazy, you're whatever. No, just keep going and say, no matter how wild and silly and crazy this stuff may seem, I'll at least try it for 12 workouts for 30 days, because I'm telling you folks, this will not just get you to lose inches, it will change your life. And you'll look back someday and go, that was the day my life changed. Right now, you don't realize that your life is changing. So I'm going to finish with you step it up and learn as much as you can. And every little thing that I'm teaching you, my friend, just do it. Because it will, and it has the power to change your life. The only way this will not work is if you just, you don't do anything about it. Apply it, okay? Go for it, my friend. Talk to you soon. Woohoo! That's what I'm talking about.